All right, so let's be like Dr. Frankenstein and build the perfect two-guard. JR, what would you want in your perfect shooting guard?
Well, for me, Jeff, a perfect two-guard has to have the ability to catch and shoot the ball. He has to be able to defend his position, be a good off-ball defender, and he has to be able to create off the dribble as well. And we're going to get a chance here to take a look at some of the best two guards in the league.
Because the number one key if you're a shooting guard is to shoot, right?
There he is, and there's the best in the ACC right now, Mr. Scott Wood, and another one right here, Seth Curry. And the way that they're able to get open, off dribble handoffs, off kickouts, off penetration, you always have to know where these guards are, and I bet you their point guards know where they are at all times. Tremendous shooters, and they show here why these are two of the best. Their ability to catch the ball in space, square up, and knock down the jumper.
Now, if you can't catch and shoot, you have to be able to create some offense off the dribble. Who's the best at that in the ACC?
Without a question. I'm going with the big body, Dez Wells up in Maryland, who's come in and taken over a leadership role with Maryland early. And here, he gets those big, wide shoulders by you. But not only can he finish out the paint, but he can kick it to the guys for the three as well. And there's a guy getting opportunity, but this is what I like, to create and keep it in attack mode off the dribble, pull up on the one bounce and pull up on the jump shot. I liked his ability to do that.
All right, so what about the other half of the game? Who's the best defender amongst two guards in the ACC?
Now, you know I like this. I like tough-minded players. And I love Duran Scott with his New York toughness, the way that he plays off the ball. Here, we're going to see him playing against arguably the best shooter in the conference right now, Seth Curry. And your two guard has to be your most well-conditioned athletes because they've got to run around these screens. He's got to chase Seth Curry, who gets an opportunity to come off either way. He decides to come low here. He bodies him, gets help from his teammate. But you notice he never left Seth Curry, never left him alone at all, because you have to defend the team's best player every night, and Duran Scott does that.
He did. He completely shut down Seth Curry. Seth Curry did not score last Wednesday against Miami, while Duran Scott put in 25. All right, so you take some Seth Curry or Scott Wood from the three-point area. You add in some Durant on D, some Dez Wells in the open floor, a little of that. Yeah. All right, so you've got the perfect off guard. We asked you, who's the best? Tweet us at the ACCDN. We are getting some tweets. Smashing Foos wrote in, and what did he tell us? He votes for Duran Scott. He's aggressive and put a whipping on Duke. He exactly did that. A fantastic night in the big win down in Miami. Who else wrote us and tweeted us? Ronnie Taborn, a friend of the show. I have to go with Michael Snare. Now, there's a factor we didn't talk about, being clutch.
Yeah, and Michael Snare is the definition of being clutch. He's done it for years, and he continues to do it. Along with Reggie Bullock now, shooting a high percentage as well.
That's another guy we definitely need to mention. Reggie Bullock's been fantastic. All right, JR, we've talked about a lot of names. Who is the best off guard in the ACC?
Oh, we did a lot of talking off camera about this, Jeff, but I'm going to have to go with Duran Scott. He's defended the best, and he scored against the best in the ACC conference, and I love this toughness on both ends of the court.
And I'll tell you what, that entire team is showing that toughness as well. Right now, no one wants to play that team. They're up in RPI. They're number 3 in the country.